My dear fellow suicide loss survivor, if you feel overwhelmed because you don't even know what to do with your overwhelming grief and you don't know how to feel safe within your own body, this message is for you. Welcome. I'm so honored you're here with me today because today we talk about the regulation step of the music and heal path. And after suicide loss, everything can feel so confusing, overwhelming, right? There's all these thoughts, all these triggers, all these songs, all these memories, right? It can be a lot to handle. And so usually we shut down, right? We numb, we avoid, we ignore, right? Sometimes we try to fix everything all at once. So the music and healing path is here so that we don't try to fix everything all at once, so that we just focus on creating one gentle moment of safety, right? So for example, this one moment of safety might be, if you don't know where to start, it might just be, okay, how can I feel 1% safer right now in this moment, right? Feeling overwhelmed, come on. That's your prompt to take action, a different action, and to ask the question, how can I feel 1% safer? Just one, right? Even 0.5%, right? Even 0.1. So maybe that could be, okay, right now I could take a couple deep breaths. Right now I could listen to a grounding song. Right now, I could just sit, do nothing at all, and not judge myself for it. Right now, it could be send a message for support. Right now, I could just go for a walk because I've been inside so long that it's actually causing the overwhelm. Right, or vice versa. Right, so it's always about bringing your attention back to the present moment and understanding how can I feel just a little bit safer, right? So that you don't stay stuck in those spirals. And the music and healing path starts with awareness, right? Noticing what's happening inside. Then we turn that awareness into discernment, right? Choosing what heals. Then once we choose what heals, we practice emotional safety through regulation. Once we practice regulation, we also practice integration, which is living the healing. Whatever healing skill or healing habit we're practicing, we're just living it, we're being it, right? And there's a reason why we're called human beings. It's because we're not meant to do all the time without stopping, without regulating, without pausing, right? So always remember, if you feel overwhelmed, most likely you might not be regulating your emotions, right? And emotional safety matters. So without regulation, we're constantly stuck in the overwhelming loops. So you don't have to change everything today. You don't have to fix everything today. You don't have to figure out everything today. You don't have to figure out anything at all other than how can I feel just a little bit safer right now? And that might just be the easiest thing to do, right? Which is do nothing at all, right? And then if you start judging yourself for it, remind yourself there's nothing wrong with doing nothing at all, right? As long as it's regulating. Like right now, I'm by the water, I'm regulating, doing nothing at all while I'm recording this. But before and after this, I'm just breathing, not judging myself for it, right? And as a result, I feel a little safer to take my next helpful step, right? And when you practice regulation every day, even if it's just little moments like that, little pockets of time that you dedicate to your nervous system, well, everything feels less overwhelming, right? Everything feels clearer because you're just pressing pause, right? Imagine what would happen if you play a CD or radio or anything without stopping and recharging it, right? Just like a computer, you have to recharge. That's why we regulate. So don't change everything today. Start with one safer moment of predictability, safety, and doesn't have to be big. Just one breath, one song, one moment, one talk with your soul angel or angels, and that can be enough for today. So, my dear fellow suicide loss survivor, I say this with all my heart. Please take good care of yourself, and of course, may you be filled with music and heal.